second half action here at the historic Car Creek High School gym as we bring you the Knott County Central Lady Patriots versus the Cordia Lady Lions. We apologize for a little bit of the technical difficulties there. Sometimes there's things that are just out of your control, but we've been pressing the buttons, plugging in, unplugging the wires, and we figured her out, Jamie Hughes.
I got more wires than a switcher at an old telephone station. But right now, all eyes are on the basketball game as we get the second half underway. 56-21, Knott County leading big here in the third quarter, clock running. Cordia with the basketball. As we said, guys, my good friend Gary Kazee and his Lady Lions knew coming into this one they were going to be outmatched, but just got to love the fact that they love the game enough to play, and we respect them big time for their love and for the love of the game here. Guys, this is the second half, though. We will need you to hit that share and like button for us. We're going to do our best to bring you the rest of this one. Then, hopefully, we're going to bring the boys' game in its entirety. We don't ever like to split the games up, but we could not have brought you the second half if we hadn't split them up, to be quite frank. Our program runs off of, long story short, we can do this by Wi-Fi, which we found last time was not an option here, or we can do this by running internet cables. And so that's what we've done. But to do that, we had to break away at halftime to get another line hooked up. We are hooked up now, though, and all that to tell you this. We're glad to be here for the ARH Games of the Week here on Hometown Sports Corner. If you're just tuning us in, again, it's 56-21, Cordia trailing Knott County.
And Jamie, we've seen a beautiful showing of both teams. I mean, obviously, you know, not with a considerable lead, but we've still been seeing really good plays from these Lady Lions here, and nothing to hang your hats on. And if nothing else, you get to say that you got to play in what I'm going to call the coolest gym in the state. You may not agree with me, or maybe you do.
I do
but
1,000 times agree with you, man. This is history. I told the guys from Leslie County, they went over and got to practice in the old Wayland Gymnasium. I said, embrace that. That is just something that you get to tell your kids down the road. I actually played in that old historic gym there someday when you drive by, or perhaps if they do make a movie about some of these gymnasiums. And it's a neat story. Coach Gary Kazee and the Lady Lions again, 21 to Knott County Central 56. Cordia playing a 2-3 zone. Kraft from three, put it up, won't go. Rebound, Hammond kicks it over to McAlliance, and Danny gets two more. I think we have her with 13 now. And Knott County leads it 58-21. There's my buddy Mitch Smith checking in. Talked to Mitch's brother the other day, and he said, man, I appreciate you being kind of what you say about Mitch. And I told him, I said, I don't say anything I don't mean. If they'll leave that guy alone down in Cordia, give him 5-6 years from now, he'll have a program built.
Right.
It just was a mess when he got there.
Yeah.
To be blunt about it. And so he's got to get some players in there. I don't care, the greatest coach in the world won't have much success without players. But Mitch will put the time and the effort in it, and he will make a good basketball program down at Cordia. That clock continues to run, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter, where Knott County Central leading 60-21. We'll be back after this word from my friends at the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign, and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
Fourth quarter basketball action in the historic Car Creek High School gym as the Knott County Central Lady Patriots lead 60-21 over the Cordia Lions. Hunter Combs and Mr. Jamie Hughes, the one, the only here on the call.
Hunter got a fan base tuning in tonight.
I was told during the halftime that I had to shout out my girlfriend, and I always try my best to do, so shout out Bailey. Always appreciate her.
Bailey, that's why he's enunciating his words perfectly, and he even stood up straight because he knows you're watching. Shout out to Bailey.
Bailey, a part of a really cool archery team led by Mr. Carl Kraft, who's actually on that fiscal court we just heard of during the advertisement there.
Hey, man, they already are doing big things, and we're so proud of them as well. Long jumper off the mark for Cordia. Knott County got it. King will back it out to Kraft. She drops it down low to McAlawrence. Danny Mack's shot put up, won't go. Kraft rebound, put it up. That one too hard. Loose ball, and Cordia comes away with it. But again, we want to shout her out. And all of you that are watching, do us a favor. Hit that like and share button for us. And a little later on, Hunter and I will tell you what we want for Christmas as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Got the whole list written right here.
Foul going to go against Knott County. What's your favorite Christmas candy then?
That's a good question. I got to think on that for a little bit.
You said you had them rolled down,
well,
man.
Listen, Jamie, sometimes we say things we don't mean.
Dude, his mom is one of the best at candy making, let me tell you. And her peanut butter and chocolate candy, in my opinion, hard to beat, folks.
That peanut butter is pretty good.
It's quality. Quality. And then she makes these things out of ice cream cones that James Sellen fell in love with. They're kind of a cheesecake, am I right?
They're made of cheesecake, yeah. So we take a cheesecake filling and we put it inside of an ice cream cone, and we've got like 10 different flavors we do of them. They're always really enjoyable. I remember we got to give them to you. I think it was maybe at a Knott and Cordia game, I believe, last year. It might have been during district. I know it was at Knott Central.
And they brought me one, and lo and behold, James Sellen talked about it so much, he got one too.
Talked us into it.
He's not family. But actually he is. He feels like my brother. I miss him tonight.
Right.
James, of course, he retired from the State Police Academy and went to work as the emergency management coordinator. And seemed like since he took the job, it's been busier for him than what it was when he was a state trooper. But he'll be on the air with me, I think, quite a bit after the holidays. But I am very proud to have Hunter on the mic with me, and behind the camera, Hunter does great work. And when I heard he was coming back to go to school at Alice Lloyd, I smiled bigger than his mom and dad did. 6:09 to play. Hunter, again, Knott County Central, the Lady Patriots lost their first game to Purry Central. And since then, they have been a team to reckon with, undefeated from that point on. And we have them currently ranked in the top 5 in our top 10. And there's a reason why, guys. Jumper is good. Nothing but the bottom for Sloan. Bring that one down.
And Jamie, they're playing some good basketball over there at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex.
Shot fired up. Took a high bounce. And again, Cordia with a long rebound. They'll bring it the other way. Little floater. Knott County gets it to Kraft. Kraft, I'm quite sure, practiced a lot in this gymnasium, played ball at Car Creek Elementary, and a lot of times the grade school would use this gym to practice at. So she's getting a lot of extra minutes in here. King with it. King's going to be a superstar too, folks. I'm telling you, every time I watch her, she gets better. Macy Francis, fastest kid in the county, in my opinion, out there right now for Knott County. And Bree Collins, I have been a fan of Collins's now for 3 years. I've covered her at Hometown Sports Corner on the grade school level. King gets the long rebound for Knott County. She'll take it to Kraft. Lady Patriots are good, but let me tell you something about them. The future looks incredible as Combs shot that one off the mark. There's a ton of young players coming up for this Knott County Central team that you better look out for in the near future. Clock continues to roll. 4:20 to play here.
For those who don't know, this is one of 2 basketball games we're bringing you today. As this game wraps up, we will have the boys varsity game here between the Knott County Central Patriots and the Cordia Lions. Excited to get to bring you all that in our ARH games of the week. Supposed to be game of the week, but today, get to bring you 2 of them.
Yes, sir. Miss Vonnie Holland giving a shout out to Madison Holland. Thank you for doing so. I hope you hit the share button, Miss Vonnie. Tiffany Shea Johnson Ambergy says, John Linda Ambergy, are you watching? Norma Fugett's tuning in. Anthony Sizemore, how are you, brother? Glad to see you watching tonight. Knott County Central gets a shout out from Elizabeth Stidham, says, go KCC. And a special shout out to her girls, Riley and Presley Craft. So glad, again, people that can't be here, those that live in other towns and so forth, for them to get to watch. That's another favorite part for me to get to bring these in. Hunter, go back to your stat books and tell me who number 2 is, if you would. 2 and 21 checking in for Knott Central here. I believe 21 is Sloan.
Let's see. I know 21 is Miss Trinity Parker.
21 is Parker. And number 2 is Quillen. I didn't know those 2 young ladies. I'm not sure. I have called games that they played in, but we're glad to get to do so now. 62-23. And Asia Singleton at the free throw line where she'll shoot 2 right at the camera here. Free throw in and out. She'll get another one. Couple dribbles, second one a little short. Coming up with it is Macy Francis. And I told you guys, Francis is as quick with the basketball as a lot of kids are without it. She is jet fast. 3 from the top for Francis, off the mark. Run down the rebound, Cordia. Whitaker took an extra step, 2 minutes to play. It'll go back now to Knott Central. We will bring you the boys' game coming up a little bit later on. Shot fired up, won't go for Quillen. Rebound, Parker. I'm glad we looked both of them up because they both touched the ball the next trip down.
Right.
Combs over to Collins, jumper off the mark, rebound Francis. Macy's got it, down the lane, put it up, won't go, rebound Quillen. That one too hard, but she's fouled. Actually, that's Parker on the other end. Parker will go to the free throw line here trying to shoot us a couple. Let's see if we can zoom in just a tick on her free throw shots down there.
There we go.
Hunter, I have a huge internet cable we may try to run for the second half over there to where you'll be filming from half court.
We can try it.
Won't be the first thing we've tried and didn't work here tonight. But that would keep people from walking in front of our shot if that would work, brother. It's my biggest goal. They have no choice. I'm not complaining. We're set up right here where just about everybody has to walk into the gymnasium. 45 seconds to play. Checking back into the ball game is Combs. Hit that free throw earlier tonight. Knott County will pick up this 53rd district win. This is a district matchup too, folks. This will, I think I'm right when I say put Knott County at the top spot in the district standings.
Okay.
They'll play June Buchanan tomorrow night and Letcher next week. Jumper won't go, but Singleton will go to the line for 2 more free throws. I'm not sure. They stop the clock for the free throws. Yes, they will. And Hunter, too, if you will, before we start running new wires and so forth, I'll get you to run and get, at the end of this game, Miss Danny McLawrence will give her our player of the game.
I got you.
Free throw in and out for Singleton. A rebound, Parker. Francis throws it away. Her teammate turned her back on her, and there was nobody there to get it, but then she runs over, gets the steal, and that'll be the ball game. 62-23. Knott County Central wins it. Let's take a commercial break while he goes and finds Miss Danny McLawrence.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Welcome back, and we are with the Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance player of the game, Miss Danny McAlawrence. Kid, played another good basketball game tonight.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about what's going on here as of late. You guys, of course, fell to Perry County in that opening game, but since then, been the Road Warriors almost. Y'all have not been beat.
Yeah, this is our first, I guess you would call it like our second home game. So, yeah, we know we had to step back up because our first game was pretty bad. So.
From there, and I didn't mean to bring it up as a bad thing. I just meant to point out how good you all been playing. You've been playing really well as of late. I think like a team. Am I right? That it took you guys a little bit maybe to start finding everybody's role, and now everybody's playing well, right?
Yeah, we're just pushing the ball down the floor a lot better, too.
And then went to Belfry and beat Samantha Bailey. Wow, triple-double.
Yeah.
How cool was that, man?
That was cool. I love playing with her.
Oh, I knew you would. I knew you would love playing with all of them. What are some things you think right now you guys are doing well?
Well, our rebounding has been really well, especially since Belfry game. Obviously, Samara with the triple-double. Riley, I think, had like 9 rebounds. Our rebounds have been really good, and pushing the ball down the floor has been good.
And then what are a couple things that as one of the leaders you want to see you guys improve on?
Improve on probably more paint touches. Tonight we didn't really get Samara the ball that much, but instead of the second half we did, but probably more paint touches.
I felt like tonight what happened is the lanes opened up and y'all had to drive. Sometimes you got to take what the team gives you.
Yeah.
And you guys, though still yet, shared the ball well. I felt like you got some good points when you go back and watch this. A lot of good points from the break. And anytime you get the number of assists that you all had, you'll be pleased with this game.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we go to June Buchanan tomorrow night, I think.
Yes.
And then have a matchup with a Letcher coming up real soon. And girls basketball is just going to continue to get better and better as the season goes on, in my opinion.
I do too.
Before I let you leave, give some shout-outs out to some people.
My coaches, my teammates, God, and yeah, that's about it.
What's on the Christmas list? Have you made a list yet? Come on.
I usually don't make lists.
They're supposed to know what you want, right?
Yeah.
Guys, she's so much fun, and I've enjoyed watching this young lady for years, and she's still yet a youngster, so we got her for a few more years, but always a pleasure to talk to you, kid.
Thank you.
And again, we'll be back after this commercial break. Thank you, ma'am. Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecollege.org.